He had a little stretcher as well. He puts his shoulders back every time he gets up.
Mate, he looks like a pigeon.
What, really, really...
leather-faced.
The leather-faced pigeon. Small legs and tall upper body.
And beady eyes.
Dad is just a reincarnate of a pigeon, isn't he?
Thanks for the tease.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
He literally does look like when you get a cocktail sausage.
One day, mate, when you've got a chest, you'll be able to put those out as well.
Oh, that's Harry's soft spot, that is, as well. He's
Hollow spot.
It's definitely not soft, I'll tell you that. That's come out my nose, that is.
420. Like
Scene 420s, take 69.
Action.
Sweet. So, boys, how's it going? We've had a week off.
I know.
It feels like forever.
It does feel like it's nice, though, doesn't it?
Feels like
This is like my soch, so yeah, it feels like
My
forever.
soch.
Yeah, it literally is, mate. This and the girls' martial arts classes, that's like my Friday nights out. That is.
What did we even... what was it for? International break, wasn't it?
It was indeed, yeah. We had a cheeky break for the international. So yeah, what's happened? We've had Spen's birthday, haven't we?
Yeah,
How old are you now, Spen?
I'm closer to 30 than 20 now.
What?
26 then.
26.
So he's still mid-20s, though?
Yeah, but this is the last
You were
year
closer
of
at
20.
25.
No, 27's a mid.
No, yes, it's 21, 22, 23 as early 20s, 24,
25,
24, 25
yeah.
mids, and then 27, 28, 29.
Only gets worse,
But,
mate.
to be honest, mate, you were closer to 30.
Yeah, he's only 32. Yeah?
So that means he had you when he was 7.
When I get paid though, are you up for a haircut? Anyone else need a haircut as well? I'll be going to True Gent soon. So
He does really
Dad,
need a
I am
haircut.
skint at the moment.
Dad,
Yeah.
do you want a haircut?
No, I'm getting it shaved.
But you can get it shaved at the barber's, can't you? Be a nice social opportunity. Why is everyone depriving me of this?
I definitely
the
would,
barbers.
but I am skint. Christmas
That's fine,
has
mate. That's
ruined me, so...
It's fine.
I need to get my haircut.
Christmas has ruined me. It's nowhere near Christmas yet, but, well, it's a month away, but...
And get that
It is
shaved and
right,
keep his
mate.
beard, couldn't he?
He's got his head on upside down, isn't he?
I look like Granddad from Only Fools and Horses.
Proper grey now as well, isn't
No,
it?
it's Albert more like. I reckon.
Albert.
Yeah.
But yeah. That'd be cool. But if you don't want to, then I guess Mum will get the clippers out.
I thought the barbers shed 10 years off him.
I completely agree, but
He looked his age
I don't think he
afterwards.
cares.
No, I think we've established that.
You don't think he cares about his appearance?
No.
If I was to cut his hair, if I was to cut his hair, he'd just end up looking like a convict again.
Oh god.
Convict again? Was he a convict before? Was
That
he?
wouldn't surprise me, fella.
Who's the drummer that used to be, like, you did Convict Inc. with?
Louis.
Yeah, I've seen him a few times at work, and I told him about Convict Inc. and he just looked at me and went, "Oh my, you are Spencer Eaton's little brother, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Mate,
Remember
that-
watching your YouTube videos of you
Oh, right.
smashing around on the drum
back
set?
in the day.
Mate, literally,
Awful.
it used to be...
Awful.
Close your ears, Mum. Right, so, when we were at school,
Nothing
used to
stops me.
go out, have a bifter,
Yeah.
go back into the music block, because for some reason they allowed us in there with all the expensive equipment, don't know why.
Yeah, they do.
And we'd just have a smash around on the drums and all of that, and I'd just have to do the first song that sort of came to mind. And it was just like a little jam, and mate, they were awful, and they got put on YouTube.
Yeah,
I think I remember.
Yeah,
It was
they did,
shocking.
What was it you did? The Streets. I think you're really
It was
thick.
so bad.
You got through the first verse and then just
and
completely
that was
butchered.
early on, so I'd never even done a gig or anything. I had no idea how to hold a mic, so it's like I'm almost deep throating
Eating
it,
it,
sort
yeah.
of like.
As you do.
Yeah.
You would assume that you just have to deep
I
throat it.
am
then.
obviously exaggerating, right?
He's not
But
exaggerating.
it was literally. Oh, mate,
Wasn't one of the
shocking.
guys in your
So
band
bad.
have like those ear things? Like those, you know, those like massive circles that go in your earlobes?
Flashies? Yeah.
They used to scare me, mate.
Yeah, I know.
No, there was one kid at our school who was a couple of years older than us, who had, when I say big ones, they were literally that
Yeah.
big, right? And they said you can't have them at school. So we took them out, and obviously
Just dangly earlobe.
someone went up to him, put a padlock on it and spread it. They could not find a key or anything for it, so they had to bolt carry it off.
I mean, no offence to people that have them, but I've never really understood.
Oh, mate,
Yeah, it doesn't-
right, so it's one of, it didn't bother me so
Little one
much.
fine.
The smell. The smell is what is nasty.
Yeah, that's why you meant to wash
Oh
them.
my god, it's rough.
Imagine if Dad had them.
He doesn't need them.
You wouldn't even notice.
Normally it would
The
take
ear
years.
piercings aren't
look.
far off now,
I
to
was
be
going to say,
fair.
it would
is
normally
it?
take years for people to stretch their ears that much. You just pierce Dad's and
He could
he's
use it as
already
a
there.
headband, couldn't
Yeah.
He could use it as a
he? He could use
headband.
them as a headband. Well, like, you know those things that you wear that hold the trousers up?
Braces, yeah. You could
Yeah,
use
they're
them
like
as
braces.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary as well, guys.
Oh, yeah, it was their anniversary.
Was their anniversary. Celebrated how many years?
Too many.
23.
I said 30 the other day, I didn't know.
But he didn't say anything.
It's easy.
Left the pause.
Yeah, it was.
It's easy for me to remember.
The only way he remembers is if he remembers how old Adam is.
Which he never does.
23.
I don't, to be honest.
It's
I'm
the
losing
last-
track of all of you boys now.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
So I have to do
three.
maths and stuff, and so I'd rather.
Mine
was
was
sweet.
quite easy.
Why 21?
Yeah, 2000, didn't it?
Oh
In
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Tell.
it does.
In
So
it,
once you
in
get
it.
past May, you know how old Harry is.
Since
yeah.
I've had so many kids, I need to remember theirs, and theirs kind of takes priority, to be honest, boys. So don't be offended. I remember your birthdays, just not the years or the ages.
I'm in the last years of my early 20s, aren't I? So
Well,
You're
I
still
might
acting
forget
like you're
any of
12.
them. Yeah.
You just forget our names half the time, man.
That's
I'm like
very
an old
true.
man. I
I
don't
do.
play golf. I play darts.
That's been since early though.
Mate,
Jeanette Russell.
she
we go through all
called
of
me
it.
a
Play
name
darts, mate.
of somebody the other day, and it
Now.
was nobody in our family. I was like, who even is that?
Wednesday.
It would have been someone like Ian or something. I was like, who's Ian? There's not even anyone called Ian here.
Set up my own.
That is hilarious.
In all fairness, probably
Obviously,
about
somebody
I'm
we
doing,
were
I
talking
probably
about.
would.
So how are you calling me some random bloke? Called Ian. Weird, man.
Giving away all my secrets now.
Sorry.
Some guy
What?
named Ian.
Look at that, unfazed.
Amazing.
Happily married then,
Saves me
23
a job.
years.
Oh! Like you bothered before.
Happy 23, yeah.
Yeah,
Happy
nice.
23 years.
Happy anniversary.
23 years of banter, eh?
Honestly, the last 24 hours have been weird.
Why?
Well, I was trying to clean at work yesterday, and the oven had spilled.
God, you're right, that is weird.
The oven had spilled all of the oven cleaner, like the chemicals, the grease,
The
everything.
oven had spilled it.
Yeah,
so
it's
it
clumsy, mate. It's a
It
clumsy
leaked
oven.
out the back during its clean, so it gets put on a
Right.
3-hour cycle, and it all leaked out the back and spilled through.
Right.
So I've had to clean it up because otherwise it'll tear through the floor. And the mop head has fallen off into the bucket, splashed up into my eye.
Nice.
So I had corrosives in my eye for about 5 seconds before I've sprinted off to the sink like, oh, I'm gonna die, or go blind. Rinse it out, and then I put an eye patch over the top of myself so I look like Gabrielle.
Why would you look like Gabrielle?
So I had an eye patch on.
Why not a
Who's
pirate?
Gabrielle? Who's
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle?
Out of reach, so far.
Right, this is where the age comes in. Isn't it?
No. Sunshine through my window.
That's what you are.
Come on, mate. You
No.
must have.
My shining star.
Oh,
Bridget
El-
Jones' Diary.
I
like-
went to go and see Gabrielle.
When you said Gabrielle, I honestly thought like High School Musical. Was that not?
No.
What's that?
I know
one?
that
I'm sorry.
one. I know that one.
Stansfield.
Oh, that's not even Gabrielle, is it?
No,
Sing it again.
I've been around the world and now, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I can't
that's not
find my
Gabrielle.
baby.
Yeah, I know
That's
that.
Gabrielle.
We'll show you some
That is
Gabrielle later.
Stansfield.
She's
Oh,
good.
God.
But yeah, why not a pirate? Why Gabrielle?
I don't know, it's just... I didn't think pirate because I didn't have a peg leg. I didn't want to take that away from Spen. And then I played golf.
Always goes back to spend, doesn't it?
Oh,
Poor
it's
fella.
just-
He's trying his best. He's copying Harry's fashion to try
Yeah,
and
to
fit
be
in.
fair, they are exactly the same. They are exactly the... Have you got that, Mum? Look, Has,
Cool
stand
kids,
up.
mate.
Stand up.
Oh yeah.
He looks up to his little brother.
Hold on.
Nobody has to look.
Go.
Oh, no. Big brother in law.
They are
We're actually
both-
coming out,
I
guys.
can't
The camera's
put any-
here,
I
like.
can't put-
Yeah.
I can't
Just so they can
You
see
could
the
have just stood
trousers.
Look at that.
And the trousers.
The trousers are exactly the same.
He loves
What are you doing?
Richard.
He's trying to get a feel.
What was
isn't
he doing?
He just shoved his hand between his legs, which is...
A little bit strange.
Weirdo.
That felt like a Family Guy segment there. Just.
So you just felt the need to shove your hands between his legs. All right.
And then I had a round of golf.
And then you had a round of golf.
Had a round of golf this
Nice,
morning.
nice.
Absolutely shattered, and I split my finger. I
Oh,
know.
That's a weird 24 hours break.
yeah.
So
It's
did
been
you win
strange.
golf or not?
No.
So you
But-
can Skinner, was it?
Yeah. Skinner's insane though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a 108 and I got a 115.
Not
Pretty
not
happy
far
with
off
that.
then, yeah.
Pretty happy with that.
I'm not
Sweet.
sure what that means.
Figured out.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, it-
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All I'm going by is a few more shots than someone that's actually really quite good. So I was like, fair enough.
Yeah. Par's 72, so we played awful in comparison to par, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that is quite
Yeah,
bad,
yeah.
yeah.
I was
really-
44,
Okay.
no,
It's almost like
In fact, why
43.
are you still playing, actually?
Because it's enjoyable.
I'm joking.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sweet. Should we get the intro done?
Yeah, go on, mate. Whack it out.
Oh, what? What?
No, let's get the intro done first.
I know that you know your lines
Yeah, after the intro.
after the intro.
Always after the intro.
Always has
Episode
it
15, is it?
Yeah.
And you
I-
are cutting in and getting it wrong, Mum.
Yeah, she's
Mum
telling me,
knows.
I know your line and you don't. I do know it.
I know
it's
you're lying,
just
I
not
just
now.
don't know the timing of it.
Everybody knows his line. It's been there for 15 episodes.
Brilliant.
Hey, camera
It's
woman.
alright. I think
Camera
everyone's
woman,
tired.
just shh, do your job.
Alright then, Mum. Camera on.
Use your thumb, not your
Sweet.
mouth.
Shall I do the intro? Middle finger at me for?
It's me. I told her to use that
look,
thumb,
it's
not her
aimless.
mouth.
You just did it to everyone.
Yeah, just to everyone.
It could be aimed anywhere.
Was it a camera woman that got shot on that?
That's not even funny.
Yeah. Sick.
Oh,
right, sweet. Should we do the intro now?
Do the
Yeah.
intro.
Do the intro.
Alright, Mum? Yeah? Cool. Hello and welcome to Family Goals. We are the Sons of Nana D. My name is James and to my right we have...
Harry?
Adam.
Spencer the waffle.
And over in the far corner, the eyes.
And Dad.
He tried to do it with a straight face and we couldn't manage it.
Weirdo.
The Weirdo, is that the nickname we're running with now, did you just say?
The freak.
The weirdo.
The Weirdo. What do you reckon, Dad?
Elastaman.
Harsh?
I think, yeah.
But fair.
What would you like your nickname to
Fair,
be?
but harsh.
You know, it's Incredibles, there's Elastigirl,
Yes.
the male version. Elastaman.
No, it's just a
Why?
massive face.
Leatherface.
Yeah, that's a different thing
That's the
altogether,
best one.
mate.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
Leatherface.
We've got to run with that. Leatherface.
The leather
Call him
face.
Rhino.
Why Rhino?
Because he's a
Well,
Thick
cool...
eye.
skin.
Oh,
he's-
okay.
Yeah, but to be fair, he's a cool villain from Spider-Man as well.
Who?
The
Yeah,
Rhino.
let's go with that.
I think
Take
Leatherface. I like that one.
Dross.
Leatherface.
Right.
All right, we're back on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Family Goals is a weekly show where we discuss the Fantasy Premier League football amongst other random topics. If this sounds like something you'd enjoy, then please do click the subscribe button below and hit that notification bell to stay in the loop with all new content. Follow us on social media. We've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok at Sons of Nana D. We've just released a Best Bits compilation of all the podcast episodes we've done so far. This is episode 15 today. New and improved. Not really, just saying.
Same thing.
We've got the... What do you
Oh,
call
yeah,
it?
Yeah, we've got a
the slippers.
clacker.
The clacker, so that's an improvement.
Still
innit?
need to get lights here.
We do
but it's
still need
okay.
to get lights in these. But other than that, we're new and improved, I'd say.
Somewhat slowly.
Yeah, we're getting there. So yeah, tune into that. If you haven't caught Breaking Dad as well, the first episode of that, where we take the old man to the barbers, trying to encourage him to go back to the barbers.
It's just
It's a
Ain't happening,
task.
mate.
He's not having it. He just wants it all
You can tank.
locked off. So yeah, so
I want it lobbed off.
maybe we'll see. We won't record this
Wing
next
it
one
off.
though. I'll just take you along. You'll feel better for it. You know you will. Did you not feel good the first time?
Yeah.
I'm not so convinced.
I think it's that
I
he just.
thought he looked
it's
really
lazy.
good.
He did look really good.
Really good.
You don't
If
like
did
it,
that
though.
once a month, you'd feel like a new man.
Every
Like
month.
a new wife.
She's literally been lovely, by the way. And you're just straight up mean.
Who are you?
Harry and I tried to impersonate Tech9 by doing the and then we're like, it sounds more like Spen back when he was KIA, just KIA.
You did do a lot of those noises, mate. You did.
I didn't know. I know. I'm perfectly.
I can imagine you in the booth going like this. Like your tongue going.
It's Spenny in the booth.
I wish I could say there was a reason
times.
for me doing that.
No,
I have
clearly you
no
don't.
idea.
Why do you need one?
I'm surprised why yours isn't.
It's just when you got carried away, isn't it?
Yeah, when I started to try and hype myself, because when I first did any sort of recording, I was freaking out so much. I was like, just hype up, just hype.
It's like when he talks like that episode where he's like, it's just. Super excited.
Your one. Spirit. That one. That's your one. Spirit.
Can't do that at the beginning. I don't do that halfway through a verse.
And Harry's is, ha! Yo!
Or just a classic, yo.
Yo.
Sometimes I like to stay, keep low key.
Yeah.
When I want to
when
I need them to listen to the lyrics, I'm just like, yo. You know, I need them to focus.
Yeah, so you start off by
And
going,
that works.
If you
Magic.
listen
That.
here, you will hear
What's your
an
dad's
opinion.
then?
Huh?
What's your dad's?
Oh!
It'll be his laugh, won't it? Nah, and then straight into him rapping. I've got
No,
a
he
tone.
doesn't even say anything, he just stares into the camera
Laughs.
and then goes.
Or just him coughing lots.
Yeah.
Beforehand.
We taught Jensen to twist Dad's toe.
Yeah.
We taught Jensen to twist Dad's toe.
Yeah.
And we said if Granddad's ever naughty to, like, if he's naughty to you, you grab his big toe and you twist it as hard as you get. So he's like, okay. Grabbed his toe, tried twisting it, and Spen went, no, it's like this.
Mate, I literally sat down. Someone ringing me.
Yeah,
I literally sat down the other day when we first got here, and the first thing that happened was Gents just walking over to him and goes, Mug!
That was Spen again.
Yeah, I
With
made
the
a,
point as
yeah.
well.
I made a bit of a mistake.
Proper point.
A bit of a mistake.
He came upstairs and went,
What was it? He said happy wedding birthday.
No.
Marriage
Oh,
day.
marriage day,
Right,
yeah. that was
we were just like, right, you got to say it, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, right, happy marriage day, happy marriage, yeah, just say that, go, happy day, no, gents, God,
happy days.
happy
You
days.
mug.
mate,
Yeah, he's just walked into Nana. Happy day, mug.
yeah, I was
Sat
trying
down.
to, I was putting the kettle on, and I walked out here, gents was going mental, on, flapping around, and I looked at Dad and just went, mug! And then because I did that, he just, mug! He's like, no, gents, no, you can't,
I
no,
was
don't do
upstairs at
that,
the
mate,
time,
right, it's
because
brilliant,
some
mate.
people would get a bit annoyed. He went, mug! I was like, right, okay, you can do it to Grandad, but that's it. He goes, go up and tell Harry. I was like, okay, Harry as well.
This
Go
is what
call
happened.
Harry a mug.
I'm upstairs chilling, and then all I hear is murmur, 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 and Dad go tell Harry. And I went, oh, here we go. So he's come up and goes, Uncle Harry, yeah? Mug! Like, I was like, you're a mug.
We're stood down here and we can just hear him going, you're a mug, get out, mug, no, you're a mug, go away.
Get out of it.
I was like, right, you can only say that to these people, that's it, no one else.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Do not
calling
do
people
that.
mugs.
Imagine
That's all
that.
he did.
Anyway, yes,
Receptionist, Jensen, mug.
Yeah, I hope you didn't.
It reminds me of that lad off of Kiddo.
I said, don't listen
You
to
ever seen
that,
that?
Dave.
What?
Oh, kid,
Kiddo, where he's like,
Oh, yeah.
Adam
Just
Beacon.
me,
Batman
Harry.
sweet, you get me.
But you can say it to your teacher as well.
Did you actually?
Of course I did.
Well, anyway, right, and I'm not just saying this, we picked Jensen, well, Tash picked Jensen up, and I got home, she goes, I think you need to have a word with Jensen. I thought, oh, what's that? He said something mean to one of the children in the, no, I was like, no, what did you say? Nothing.
Called him a mug.
Now knowing that, I really hope he hasn't just gone up to some kid, younger kid as well, considering Jensen is probably the size of a 10-year-old.
He's got
and
stature.
built like older.
He's almost the size of
The
Janet.
guy's huge. Jensen is huge.
The guy, it's not even my child. It's this bloke over here.
He is
It's
huge,
massive.
right? To the point, I'm worried when he hits his teenage years that I'm gonna get hit the crap out of, right? He's huge.
He does it to you now. He's literally like, I'm the boss of you. Yeah, he literally says that.
I've got to instill fear now, otherwise it's game over for me as a parent. Like, I can't do it.
The bloke.
Anyway, right? He's so big. He's gone up to some kid younger than him with this imposing image. He's going, Mug! To some kid. Oh no, I'm going to. Oh no.
House shit
Yeah,
there.
dick, mate.
I nearly blew my ear.
Good. If
the
that's what you've
microphones.
done, mate. Oh,
God.
Yeah, no, you
So,
don't.
yeah.
I'm going to be in trouble,
It would
mate.
be terrifying
I'm
having,
gonna be in
having a
trouble.
Michelin man call you a mug.
But no, in all fairness, he got in trouble at school today for being mean to a kid younger than him.
God.
Do you know what he did?
That's not
Probably
happening.
called him a mug.
Oh, you don't know what he did, though.
No, he won't tell me. Why would he tell me?
Well, how do you know he got in trouble?
Yeah.
Because the teacher told
Why did
Tash.
the
So did
teacher
Tash
just
not
say?
go, what did he do?
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes, oh, he was saying mean things, but no one actually heard it apparently. But yeah,
Oh,
going by what Tash has said, she doesn't actually know what
So
he said,
vague.
but he was being horrible to some kid
Okay.
and saying
Cheers
mean
for that,
things to
teacher.
him. But he won't tell me what he said. Nothing. I was like,
So,
Sounds delightful. Should we, I know not
yeah,
to
anyway.
oh yeah, the
sort of
football.
go off the subject.
Yeah,
should we
yeah, that's
reflect
why we're
on-
here.
On
Never
game
mind.
week? Well, it's not really. We can have the chats outside
Well,
of it,
yeah.
but yeah.
What?
Should we go over game week?
Yes, we shall. But first,
Let me take a
put the
snippet.
cat on.
Head tilt.
Am I holding it
Everyone's
long
got a
enough?
head
Yes,
tilt at the same
you're
time.
fine.
I know my line. I was just waiting for the right time. That was all.
That rhymed.
Yeah. But
Sweet.
fine.
Oh, sorry.
It's about time.
God.
Anyway,
Game week 12.
game week 12. What are we looking at first? Fixtures?
Results of the
yeah,
game week
yeah,
12.
results,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's have a look at it.
So,
Let's have a
first
look.
game, the early fixture, we had Leicester against Chelsea.
Chelsea
I'm pretty sure
dominated, mate.
everyone expected a Chelsea win for
They
them.
did.
Yeah, we were all fully expecting that.
Dominant.
3-0.
Leicester have
Good
been
one.
sus,
They have.
haven't
They
they?
have, mate.
They
They're
have.
struggling.
They have.
Yeah, they have. And then we had Aston Villa with a new manager, big old Stevie G. His first win for his first game was Aston Villa manager against Brighton. That's a good
It's a
win.
really, really,
That's
really,
a good
really
win
good
for a
win.
struggling
It
team.
is.
Very
It
good
is.
win.
Brighton haven't won in about 12.
Yeah, but they've
It's
got
still
a
a
very
they
good
are- they are
defence.
a
Still a
good
good
side.
game.
Very
And
good
considering that
Still a
Villa
good win.
have been awful, to pull a win out, it's still
Mate,
good.
to be fair, not winning in 12 games doesn't mean you're on a great run.
No, I'm not saying they're on a great
Brighton have
run.
been poor.
Defensively, they
Out
are
of
a
everyone,
good side.
Dad would have been blowing smoke up a Stevie G's arse.
Absolutely, but Brighton have been poor.
Eagles.
Anyway, this is the game that I watched because we had all
Was that
four
when
of
he was
them.
in Scotland?
Huh?
Was that an accent from when he was in Scotland?
Aye.
Aye.
Sake. Oh, next.
I have no idea, mate.
Oh my God.
You dropped your clackers.
Next
Take
scene,
this.
right.
70.
What was that noise?
Your,
Sounded a lot worse.
your tassel.
Yeah,
Wasn't
that
it?
makes sense. Anyway, so we were all sat here watching a different game each, weren't we? All
No, I
four.
was watching Man United Watford, I think. Was I?
Yeah, you were watching Man United, Watford. Harry was watching Saints. I was
Dad
watching.
had 2.
I was watching Palace, Burnley.
I was watching Man United Watford.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Crystal Palace against Burnley, mate. What a game! 5 goals in the first half. It was absolutely bonkers. 3-3 at the end. I thought it was a bit harsh.
I thought it was a bit
On who?
harsh.
Yeah, mate.
On what?
Who?
I
Palace.
feel like Palace probably dominated that more
Yeah.
than anything, if I'm honest.
For Burnley to score 3
Palace have
goals
been
away
doing
from
well,
goal.
haven't they, under Vieira? They've been doing
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
right.
yes, they have. I just
Better than we all anticipated at the beginning. of the
Vieira's
season.
done well. Vieira has done well managing them. I just hate the fact
I know
that
you hate
Benteke.
Benteke.
Yeah,
I'm
he's-
thinking of bringing him in. Is that wrong?
No.
No, because
think it's a bad
I
shout.
thought
He's
the
a
same,
downgrade from
and
Antonio.
I thought the same, and I hate myself for it because I hate him. There's something
What do you
about.
hate about
Yeah.
it?
I don't know.
Is it the celebration?
Yeah, you
Is
do
it-
I
hate it.
definitely hate the celebration. It is the worst celebration I've
It's
ever
his.
seen.
Celebration.
He literally stands up and goes.
Well, no,
he's actually
you've
all
made
right.
that look very weird.
Because
he's snapping things over his knee. He's not just going.
but there's legit. It's just,
Like Magic
it's-
Mike.
Yeah. And they're just smacking his.
But that's what he does. It's right on me.
Oh god. Cool. So Palace, yeah, look good.
Great game to watch.
Yeah.
Another great game which we didn't actually watch was Brentford against Newcastle.
Yeah. it was a
Tony
great-
scored
He did. Got some points in. Well done,
Yes!
Tony.
in the end.
And Boomo's another one that is
Say maximum.
off.
St. Maximin did well. Joe Linton scored
He
as well.
did. Joe
Linton.
Joe Linton.
Yeah, it was just a good game, mate. I watched the highlights earlier on. Good game. It was a
Sweet.
Good game.
Why did you change
Good
that?
game.
Good game. Gabagool. We love
Norwich
the
against
Oh, no, Nelson.
Southampton.
Hey?
Norwich against Southampton.
Yeah. How
Did
did you think that
not
went?
expect
Don't,
that.
Don't.
You watched that game?
I watched the first half of that game. I've never seen Southampton so dominant in my life, and we lost 2-1. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've got to
I
say.
did not expect that.
I don't think anyone expected that, did
I
they?
watched the goals.
Oh, keeper, mate.
McCarthy
Get
apparently
out.
was
Shocking.
wank. Yeah.
Absolute shocking.
Oh, the
I-
same.
no, it was
sorry,
really
I know
bad.
I'm going back. Darlow for Newcastle was shocking.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Carl Darlow.
I thought he was a good keeper last season.
He's not
And
even
this
their
season,
name.
I'm like,
I think
what
he's
is
like their
going on?
third keeper.
No. Darlow was the first choice, and then
No,
someone
no,
else was second.
It's Dubravka is.
Dubravka.
He's a really good keeper.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
So where is he? Is he still
Injured.
Still injured. Yeah. So yeah, Norwich beat Southampton. Who's the Norwich manager now?
Boss's face from Aston Villa.
Dean Smith.
Yes.
Dean Smith. Yes. So his first game in another struggling side.
Yeah.
Win. Then we got Watford against Man United.
Yeah.
I was so confused with that penalty at first.
Yeah, what
Because-
happened? Because I remember
So
there being
what
a-
happened?
I know exactly.
I missed that.
knew
When
it.
I heard about it, look, when it happened, I heard that it was because De Gea had jumped off his line.
Which
Right.
makes no sense.
Which makes no sense
No.
because they scored after.
Yeah.
Well, the best outcome for a penalty is a goal. So
Yeah.
why would you do it? What it was not only was it one of the Watford players was almost like side by side with the penalty
Right,
taker.
okay.
But he
Yeah.
ran that far on. But also Man United, like 2 or 3 players also sprinted into the box,
Right, okay.
retake the penalty,
Yeah.
and it was saved again. And what was the stat? It was De Gea has saved 1 penalty out of 40, and now he's saved 3 this season, 2 of which in the same game.
Yeah. God.
That is a weird
Oh
stat.
dear. What's happened?
Gimbal's
We've
tilted.
gone on the tilt.
It's gone on there. It's gone.
I should really go and sort that out.
On the
shouldn't I?
piss.
That is moving.
Well, maybe we'll
Stop
get
touching
Right.
it then.
Hold the off button.
Where's the off button?
The one that you used last time when the camera was
There's a
spinning.
power button there, Mum. Hold it.
For it to freeze.
You're not holding the off button.
Are we talking about here?
No,
Oh.
on the gimbal.
It is.
It's the power
It's
button.
doing its own thing.
I'm gonna have to go and
You've
sort
got
it.
to turn it off and on again.
We're having technical difficulties here at the SND studio.
There you go.
He's up.
Tease up. Ease up.
Bit of exercise.
Oh goodness. He had a little
Put your
stretcher as
knees
well. He
up.
puts his shoulders back every time he gets up.
Mate, he
doesn't he?
looks like a pigeon.
What, really
Old leather-faced.
small,
The leather-faced pigeon.
small legs and taller upper body.
And beady
wide
eyes.
body. Dad is just a reincarnate of a pigeon, isn't he?
Thanks for the tease.
Thank you very much.
He literally does look like
Yeah.
when you get a cocktail sausage.
One day, mate, when you've got a chest, you'll be able to put yours out as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Harry's soft spot. That is as well. He's
Hollow spot.
It's definitely not soft, I'll tell you that. That's come out my nose, that
You know, what I thought, I really thought,
expressions,
Yeah,
mate.
that's
That
the
is
only
so
reason.
funny.
we've gone like nearly,
Oh, it's come straight out my nose.
Okay, don't wipe it on you.
we've genuinely, mate, nearly gone half an hour without a penis comment. And Harry's gone and ruined.
Oh, mate, there was nothing like that. It was just his going. Shut up.
That was solid, that. Right.
Anyway,
Next fixture, mate. Next fixture.
well, we've got to mention about the fact that
Oh, Man United, Watford.
Man United, Watford.
Yeah.
So Watford all over.
Dominated.
Love the fact that Josh King scored at his old club.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love that. Donny van der Beek
Best player, not best
What?
player, but best
Probably
player on the pitch.
for United.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely. Played with passion. They've got to
crazy
sing his
why he
credit.
doesn't get played. Just
Said it for so long, mate.
But yeah,
Makes no
Ollie,
sense.
Ollie pretty much expected. Like if he doesn't get a result, he's gone. And
I didn't
So
know if Man
he
United
is
would have the
old.
balls to sack him. to be
Yeah.
honest.
Zidane was up there for taking.
He ain't going.
But he flat out
think.
said no, not having it. They've offered Brendan Rodgers a contract
I think they're going to struggle to find someone.
with an 8 million payout.
Yeah.
But apparently, this is the thing with different sources and all that, is he's been offered a contract apparently, but apparently Fergie's leading the charge for Pochettino.
Yeah. I've heard that. That's the only one I've
Yeah,
heard.
I got both of those earlier on, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know which one to believe. Poch is probably the better, or the most likely, because they tried to get him before he went to Tottenham.
Yeah,
Or went, well, I think he just started at Tottenham when they
I've
tried to
heard
get him.
the Brendan Rodgers one, but Brendan Rodgers has said he wants to be ruled out until the end of the season
Fair enough.
because it's not
He doesn't want to be Stevie G.
it's
They're in turmoil,
it's
aren't they?
unprofessional.
They're in serious turmoil.
to jump ship.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
He
that's fair.
He won't be leaving before the end of the season.
That's fair. I do think that he'll be Poch because, like I said, they tried to get him before when he was at Spurs.
Yeah.
And he's gone on, done and blah blah blah. But yeah, to
time
be
will tell,
expected.
but it's
I
not
think-
looking good
I,
for
thi-
him.
I think a
at all.
Watford win was always on the cards,
I
but
do
not
too.
to that.
Yeah, no,
that-
you wouldn't have expected
not
a
to
4-1,
that
but-
extent. That was
I
ridiculous.
think Poch would be perfect for Man United. I really do,
possibly.
because he won nothing at Tottenham either.
Oh my god!
So yeah,
right.
farewell to Ollie. Farewell.
Here's another fixture I did not expect.
Yeah,
Wolves
me
1-0 against West Ham.
I wasn't
Really
shocked.
surprised.
Wolves
Yeah,
don't,
no, I was.
Wolves don't
I'm
shock
shocked.
me.
No, Wolves at home. especially.
Yeah, they don't
So
shock
I,
me. They
I
make it
really,
hard.
really thought
Just West
Ham
Ham's
would
form
win
at the
that.
moment. I was shocked.
Well, the way
by
they
it.
played against
Liverpool.
Liverpool,
Yeah.
I didn't expect Wolves to get the best of them.
No.
But the problem
From what I-
Completely
from what I
different style
saw-
of play, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but from what I saw,
Styles make games, don't
it
they?
was all Wolves the whole game. From what I've seen,
The problem with West Ham is they're just not. They've not got enough strength in depth to do it week in, week out.
They got they. Well, who had the ball
If a
then?
couple of players don't play well, they haven't got players to bring on.
Do you think the same applies to Liverpool for Salah and Mane when they're both out? Do you think that's going to apply to them a little bit? Because they've got,
No.
in my opinion, the best starting 11.
Yeah,
They've got-
absolutely.
they've got
Possibly,
Origi.
yeah.
But the depth of
Divock
that squad isn't
Origi's
like the
hit some
same
good
as like
form.
Chelsea or even Man United, even though they're playing dump at the moment. They don't have the same sort of depth, do they?
no.
But the thing is, Divock Origi for Liverpool is hit a bit of form. He's doing
You've
quite
got
well.
Firmino.
Firmino,
Yeah, sure. He's still
They'll
got
probably
Jota.
bring somebody. Do you not think they'll bring someone
Minamino.
in?
They could well get
Because they
somebody.
only got a centre back in the
Yeah,
summer, and they haven't got that Harvey Elliott to come in either now because he's gone out. So they've literally got. I don't know if Minamino's there still. I don't know.
Minamino's
Yeah,
still
Minamino's
there.
there.
He
He got
scored,
him,
mate.
he
He
played,
scored.
yeah.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah.
so they got him,
He was,
Origi,
he
and
was-
Jota.
he was literally on the pitch about 30 seconds
Yeah.
and scored.
Yeah, yeah.
And so they got basically three players that can play in those positions.
As much
And
as
it's
obviously
weak.
it's not going to be anywhere near the quality that Mane, Firmino.
Well, no, that's what I mean. Like, if
But
you're looking for the top.
I
runners.
think Minamino, Jota, and Divock Origi, I think they could get the job done.
What's the next
if
fixture,
that
mate?
was
We
the
need to
case.
whack through these
Yeah,
fixtures. Who
Liverpool,
else?
Arsenal,
Yeah.
4-0
Yeah,
straight on to
to
that,
be
yeah.
to be expected. mate.
Dominant.
To be
Dominant.
expected.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh mate,
I think Arsenal
Gee.
actually did a good job in the first half, to be
Arsenal-
honest.
the
They seem
thing
to be
is,
doing really well. Kind of
they,
holding it off and then-
the amount of props I heard for Ramsdale, they said if it wasn't for him, they would have lost so much worse.
Yeah.
Two of those goals were Tavares, just absolutely shocking. A pass back straight to Salah, I think. No, Jota, straight to Jota, and he just ran
Yeah, it
straight
was.
through and
He
just
did.
like-
Still skill on Jota's behalf, mate. He did a good job.
yes, props to him.
Yeah.
Ramsdale went down way too early, trying to anticipate it. I don't think he would have stopped him regardless. Even if he stayed up and went with him, I still think Joel would have scored that.
There was a few people saying about Arsenal. They're like, oh yeah, top 4, whatever this season. I was like, they get your hopes up, but then you have to be happy with the fact that you're building from scratch 100%. Now. That you're starting from
scratch.
They
were calling
again.
for Arteta's head.
They were.
Yeah.
It's like,
you just got to understand what you're doing.
He's had really good games, and they lost against Liverpool.
Yeah.
But Arsenal have been like 6th, 7th, but feel like they're top 4. Whereas now I think they're slowly having to realise that they're not top 4. They're a rebuilding big club.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
That's what they are. So.
But it's
not even a big club, are they? No.
They were never a big club.
But they were the big 6 though, weren't they?
They were, yeah. But it's that was the other thing that happened in that game. Arteta and Klopp almost having a punch up.
Yes, did see that.
What was that all about then?
Bickering.
It was a foul, I think. It was,
Just
I think
Klopp,
there was a
Klopp
foul.
being an antagonist, I think.
I think there was a foul and what? Huh?
Yeah, 20.
That's all right, keep going.
But I think there was a foul, and Arteta was trying to call, Klopp then retaliated and ended up with a fuck you, and back and forth, and they got quite heated and both got booked. Hilarious.
Go on, mate. Next fixture.
Man City, Everton, 3-0 Man City.
It's dominant.
Expected.
No comments really on that.
Great goal from Sterling. Great goal from Rodri.
Absolutely.
Just, mate. Amazing. Spurs, Leeds were dominant. Great goal from Dan James.
They were. I think they came out second half though, Tottenham, as said.
They did.
Looked really
but
quite decent.
I still
Conte.
am surprised that they managed to pull a win out of that.
They need games like that.
Considering how
and Conte,
much.
to be honest, looked like the most passionate as you'd expect on the sidelines.
Well, that's
He
Conte,
is.
isn't it, mate? He's always like that.
Spurs need something like
Kane
that in
and
their
Son
team.
Just weren't there.
No, they weren't. Kane should have had a goal.
No, they both had the goal, didn't they?
Kane definitely
but-
should have done better for one of the balls in. He
Yeah.
just felt, and that should have easily been a goal, but
Yeah.
it didn't happen. Højbjerg, good goal from Højbjerg.
Reguilon's
Yeah.
gonna be
Good goal
impressive
from
as well, mate.
Reguilon,
I can see
good
Reguilon
poacher's
being
finish.
impressive.
Yeah, it was good. Dan James was a good goal as
Yeah.
well. Good game, but I feel like Leeds should have won that. if
Really
I'm
good
honest.
win.
Going by the actual
They did play
performance and the stats, they should have won that.
Any other
Yeah,
fixtures?
no, that was the last
That was
one.
it. So while
Dad's
Mum's
saying
dishing
that's
out this cake, then should we reflect over the league table and how we did in Game Week 12? So points wise,
Points wise, so there was a few very big scores.
I wouldn't say very big,
they were all really good, pretty good scores. To be fair, pretty much everyone got a good score.
No.
But there was just some that were. Awesome.
Some were really good, some were like really bad, and then some were like average.
And some were really, really
none of
bad.
them were really, really good. We're not in our league. We're not looking at 90 plus. I've seen a lot of people scoring like 90 plus
But
on Instagram and stuff. So,
yeah.
but
So anyway, we had you up at first. Cox Farm United with 67 points. Good enough score.
It's
I
an
think.
okay
Good
score,
score.
mate. Yeah, I wasn't overly thrilled with it, and
But you have got first 11 coming
right up my arse, mate. Got
75
right up
straight
my
up.
arse.
He is only 6 points behind.
I know.
Rods up your arse, mate.
know.
Rod up the arse.
But, he'll like that. He'll like that. Mate, Stuart Rod absolutely loves it. Fair play to Stuart Rod. First 11, mate. It's a good squad.
And it-
I'm genuinely frightened. of him.
He's had some not bad ones, unfortunate ones where he's had a
Yes.
couple of players on the bench, mate.
Mate, a
It's
couple.
just
We had like 20
oh.
up. I think mine was worse though the following week, where I had
He had
28
loads.
points sat on the bench.
I remember that.
I should have bench boosted.
I think all
Yeah, we'll
of
have
us, to be
some cake.
honest.
I'm not, mum. Thank you, though.
I'll have some cake. Why not?
Um,
Yeah. So first 11 in second.
Yeah, then we got Armadillo FC in third. He got 64 points. Still not a bad score.
Not bad. Not bad. And the gap there is actually starting to increase a little bit though.
Yeah, 52 points between third and first.
Yes,
So
indeed.
it's not bad. Not bad at all. Pulling away a little bit. Fourth, Flying Without Ings, 70 points. Well done, Harry.
Yeah,
Not
it's all
bad
right,
week
innit?
at all, mate.
It's
Not
all
bad
right.
week at all.
Did you put Huang in?
I did put Huang in, mate. Yeah.
Had to. I have felt we haven't done that this pod. We had to bring Huang
Yeah.
back, didn't we?
I took him in as
Yeah, I
put
did
Huang
notice.
in.
Didn't do anything, but
Put his Wang in.
I thought he'd be banging him in, but
Then we have a new number 5.
We do have a new number
do have
5.
a
She's
new
gone
number
up
5.
again. She hit the upper echelon last week and she has gone up another place. And she has knocked you off of your spot.
I don't know. Well, it might be the other one actually. It's taken span out, isn't it?
Don't, no.
Do you know what?
No.
I think it is.
Oh, take me out of the upper.
Yeah.
Look at it as well, sick if it's another lady that's taken us. So
Exactly.
literally
The women are running this.
mate. Absolutely.
Oh, Nana D's come round.
Yeah,
If we didn't have
Grandad
copyrights to worry about, I'd play that Beyonce.
Yeah, we run the world.
Run the world, girls, girls.
Mate,
Thank you
my-
very much, Mum. Look, she's come out from behind the camera.
I'm not disappointed.
Get a fork, please.
Fork or a spoon, I'm happy with either. Spoon and least.
What?
Spoon and least.
Spoon.
Spoon
needs a fork.
Oh, nice bit of walnut. Carry on, Stan.
So
She's had a good week.
Cox Fan City, she had a good week. And then Steph Chorley, How I Met Your Matter.
Again.
Sixth, 77 points.
Was that
Good
the highest scoring?
No, it's not.
No.
The highest scoring was my missus.
We'll get to
We'll
that.
get to that.
Yes.
This is a poor week though.
Yeah, then mine. Right, now, the thing is with mine,
Thank you very much, Mum. Thank you.
Spoon a dish.
Fork, please.
Oh,
A spoon will do that.
Oh, for fork.
sorry, Stan. I do want to hear about
Do
your
not
week.
make
it's good,
me
isn't
come
it,
out
mate?
and
It's
get my
cake,
head.
mate.
it's good cake.
Oh,
I do not regret my decision to put Harry Kane in. Granted, he didn't do anything,
Oh,
but there was every chance that it could have happened. Right?
I wouldn't have captained him.
My
ever.
one regret is captaining him.
Oh, you captained him.
I did because I looked at it. I went, everyone's going to go Salah, and I'm backing Harry Kane to the point I may as well captain him. That's how much faith I had in him.
Why?
I
You need
don't
to see
know.
it first, don't you, with captaining?
I really don't know. I know we played San Marino
Faith enough
and
to bring him in, mate.
Albania.
I can understand that.
Right?
But
San Marino, Albania. Right? I know they were easy fixtures, but
Yes.
watching him, he looked so confident that I thought that's got to come into the Tottenham game. It's got to, and he was gash, fuming.
And that's why he got
That was
52
my
points
biggest
with it.
disappointment. The fact I captained him, it was just stupid. Anyway,
and then you had Tommy Asu, get you nothing.
yeah,
Foden and Henderson.
Foden was disappointing. Henderson
Edouard.
was potentially injured anyway. But yeah,
Yeah, Edouard didn't start, did he? Yeah, two of
no,
them.
he didn't. Oh my god, that cake's so good.
It is. So you've dropped down to 7.
Yeah,
Who's
down to
below
7.
you?
Rare Rovers, 49 points.
You two
Not
have
a good
you
week.
Not
two have fallen together, haven't you?
You are.
A little bit.
He's held on to 8th, mate. But
No, but like
Fans not moved,
you've had
have they?
like a decline together.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping it'll change soon. But
Oh, we
yeah.
had a lot of zeros. Blimey.
Then we have in at 9th, the new 9th, Wentworth 11, 60 points.
that boy's going up and down, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
and
right
down,
up there.
And
wasn't
up and down.
Yeah.
Like Theo,
If you had met him, you'd know he's pretty all over the place. So,
All right.
Hedinson Cavani in at 10th, 67 points. That's not a bad score at
Not a bad
all.
score, mate.
Then we got Severe Depression with the same points I did.
Dropped 2 places.
Yeah, he's down to 11th. You were in the upper echelon a few weeks back, mate. What's going on?
Yeah, and he was bragging like hell about it
He was also
as well.
above Danielle a few weeks ago.
Marathon.
Back to being below her now, is he? Or...
Oh, mate, by what?
Good, you're
50 points?
gassing, mate.
Yeah.
He's below. He's below
knackered
Danielle by
already.
54 points.
That's,
so.
yeah.
You say that, but that's the gap between first and third.
Which is quite a big gap, I think.
Nothing.
But that
Nothing.
could be made up quite quickly.
It can,
It really can.
but you're relying on the upper echelon to have really poor weeks.
Oh no! I'm
Captaincy
on about the
differences
gap
or
between
whatever.
like what's that?
54
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, what's that? Sixth to Dad.
We'll see. I'm
Yeah,
not
well,
suggesting
yeah.
that can't happen, but
That
it's,
that can fluctuate quite easily.
Armadillo was like 70 points ahead of one.
it
wasn't
was.
At one point,
it
yeah.
was.
But
was.
yeah, underneath him, a new number 12, Paddy's Hose. He got 66 points. Not a bad week at all. Then 13th, the Villain, 49 points. Then we got our top points
Bravo.
Haven't got a clue with 84 points.
Well done, Tash.
Very nice.
Good week. She's sat at home right now with a face mask and a wax melt on, chilling out in bed saying, oh, I can't go to sleep or anything because I'm fully expecting a phone call today.
Yeah,
So-
not and hardly trying and got 84 and you got 52.
Well, yeah, don't phone her just to wind her up.
32
I reckon her and
points.
Daniel need a phone call.
Can we do a
personally.
video call?
Daniel.
She's got a face mask. on.
I didn't. Right, the face mask was when I left, so I'd be a bit concerned if it's still on. Okay. She definitely would have fallen asleep at that point. Anyway, 15th, Sevenucci Greenneck, 47 points.
Who?
Sevenucci Greenneck. Max Spence.
Episode 15.
Mum doesn't listen, she just looks at the camera.
Amazing. That's Matthew Spence.
Okay. Hi, Matt.
Yeah,
Sorry,
not a
I
great week,
forgot
though.
you. Yeah, 16th, Somane goals, 57 points.
That man's more focused on the Sun fantasy football.
Oh, boo.
I know, right?
That was my
It's better because the app's less clunky, he says.
yeah, but you can also have every single premium in it. That's the
The
annoying
gameplay
thing.
itself is
Wait,
not
who
as
said
good.
that?
He did.
No, who?
Legal. So many goals.
Yeah. But yeah, 17th, Guilty Pleasures. 70 points. I can't.
Not bad.
He also had Højbjerg on the bench. Sat there with 10 points. Bet he was a bit livid about that. I say bet. He was a bit livid about that.
Pookie,
He
didn't
said about it. And we got Fake Madrid with 46 points at 18th. Nice mate at 19th, Harry Millman, 46 points.
Not good.
Is a kid giving up or something?
This is
He's
Not so
struggling,
nice,
mate.
mate. Not so nice.
He is struggling. Then we have Coxington.
He's had a good
71
week.
points.
I think he's
Mate,
anticipating
if-
a phone call as well.
If
Yeah,
you
come on.
phone him,
Turning it round.
I'm almost certain he'll pick up this week.
We'll try it. We'll try it.
I'm certain he will. When we phone up, can we rib him for the weeks before? Just because he didn't pick up last time. Anyway, then we got 21, change name, keep your name, 60 points. Not bad.
Not too bad.
And we got Noodle FC, Adam, got
He's
59
gone up, mate.
points. He has gone up.
He's gone up.
He's not doing a bad job at all.
Taken over Rail Sodubad in at 23.
Who definitely did do bad.
That's
with
the worst week.
33
That's the worst.
points.
That's the worst week.
Shockingly bad.
What's happened here? Maguire, he had Grealish or Triple Man United. That's not what you want at the
No,
moment.
it's
is it?
definitely
that
not what
week,
you want.
Absolutely not.
At all.
He's a football head as well, mate. That surprises me. Boom shakalaka. Oh my days. Did we notice this?
No. 67 points.
He's the one that's, yeah.
He has gone above someone who's been in the league
From
the
the
entire
gateway,
time.
mate.
He's
Shocking.
made up 3 game weeks. Granted, FC Deji's not really been paying attention to it, clearly.
No, Pogba's captain on the bench currently.
Yes. Yeah. But
Love that.
He's still not even doing as bad as some others in some
No.
weeks, though. That's what I mean.
No, that is so true. I tell you what, the first time I ever did an FPL, I literally set up a team and then just forgot about
Yeah.
it. I do wonder how well that actually ended up doing, because that would be quite interesting to see. Anyway, sorry.
That's
FC Deji at 25, 47 points. And we've got Nailbiter FC, 48 points, 26th. And then Men of Principle,
Who is
Chris
trying?
Graves at 27th with 43 points.
He started
There's like
captain
6
so
people
long.
we need to call.
And he is trying.
He has De Bruyne, but
That's
he's
the
injured.
sad thing. He is really actually trying.
Do you know what's letting him down? His defence.
Everton.
Yes.
Massively. That's
Yes.
the thing that's ruining him.
That and the team he supports.
But it's clear as day the defenders you should be getting in,
Important.
isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, you know.
Literally. Trent, Chilwell, James.
And
Those sorts of Cancelo for
and
has he got?
he's got Amati for Leicester. Bad. Cooper for Leeds.
Duffy, and Johnson.
Yeah.
I mean, some of those
Nah,
aren't a
stinking.
bad shout for a bench.
Johnson's good.
Duffy.
but- Johnson's good for a bench, but yeah, other than that.
We're not calling you this time round, Chris. Just going to let you sit in pity.
crying over your kebab.
They lost again, so he probably is
he
crying.
wasn't happy about that. I did get a message, but see if I can find it. I don't think it was as brutal as his messages before, but
It's better to have a cock
It'll be
womble
about
on there.
him crying.
You can really tell so far this
Grown,
season. the
if it doesn't
difference.
have grown man, cock womble, or
I'm a
kebab.
man of principle. Anything of that.
I checked in with him. Said you're doing okay. He said yes, buddy, getting there. His missus is a bit poorly, so he said no better, but yeah, I'm okay, good man. Unlike cocking Everton, that's all he said.
But in terms of the actual Premier League, like you can see the difference in quality.
100%.
That top three
Absolutely.
is insane.
Yeah.
20 goals on basically and above for both all three of them.
On Arsenal on a -4.
Minus
difference
4,
as well.
yeah, but
Why do we always rip into Chris when Southampton are also?
because there's Everton and then there's Southampton.
Yeah,
That's
Southampton
where
you
it should be.
expect to be sort of mid-table at best.
So you just support the underdog?
No, I just support Southampton.
And it is funny.
I always have done.
Because Chris gets so wound up,
Yeah.
whereas Harry's just a bit like, don't talk to me. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Chris is like, loses it.
Literally that as well.
So, yeah. Well, on that note, should we look at potentially doing some phone calls then? Do you want to ring Tash? Do you want to ring Danielle? They've both done really well.
I don't want to ring any of them.
Do you not?
No, Tash will start
Rinsing you? because she's
rinsing
done
me
poorly?
again, and Danny will probably do the same because she's overtaken me.
Let's
So-
ring
No,
Dan-
but
I'll ring
Danny will
Danielle
also-
quite happily.
Danny's
Danny will
catching me
also
now,
just be
slowly.
more focused on the fact that she's
No, I think
6 places
I
above
think
Dad.
she's sort of accepted the fact she's going to beat Dad regardless, but she'll be happy because she's knocked me down. I reckon that'll be her first thing, or like, the first person she mentions, me.
I'll pick up now.
Who even
That's
is-
it.
who even
She
is
did
that?
say, don't ring me.
I'm a double of them.
Welcome to the O2 messaging.
God.
She don't want to hear it.
She's done. Maybe I'll get a message. It's 9:10. Tash, do you want to try it? Should we try it?
I don't want to talk to her.
Should we have a? She'll have a face mask on, so it'll be like, yeah.
We should be in bed.
Probably sat in bed, not asleep, but she'll be sat
Probably
there.
playing
I'm
Animal
pretty
Crossing.
sure she's expecting it.
Should be there going to let it be.
Calling the Supreme Being, I see.
Hello, is that the manager of Haven't Got a Clue?
It's an overview of winning this week, yes, hello.
Sweet. Well done you, well done you. It's good to speak to you. You're live on Family Goals. You can swear if you like. Spen was reluctant to give you a call this week. Do you have any idea why?
I can't imagine why. It wouldn't be anything to do with how amazing my school was compared to him dropping down horrendously, but...
I think it is,
It was
Tash. I've
something
got to be
around
honest.
that.
Okay, yeah.
I think it is. He said, I don't want to ring her because I'll just get grief, and he's tired of the grief, Tash. But he should do better, shouldn't he? There he is giving you advice.
I know. Terrible advice, mind you, but...
Terrible advice. Well, you've had an absolute blinder of a week, Tash. You must be absolutely elated.
I don't really know what happened, to be honest, even with some captain, you know.
Yeah, right.
It's very true, actually.
Wrong captain and that on
Wrong
the bench.
captain, but you've got a few on the bench.
Could
but
have
you
had over
still,
100.
You still reign supreme. You've had the best score this week.
Well, that's nice. I
Feels
couldn't be
good,
more
doesn't
proud
it?
of myself. It's a good feeling.
Absolutely. So you're currently, where is she in the table?
12th, I think. 14th.
14th on the table. So yeah, you're going in the right direction, Tash. You've got how many points to catch up with Spen? That's the important thing.
The first one's Grandad, isn't it?
Not far behind me.
Yeah, you're not far behind the old man.
64.
Challenge, is it? So,
64 points.
That's not. Did you say that's not a challenge?
yeah.
He says it's a marathon, but we think he's gassing out. That's what we think.
Well, so 32 points she's already caught up with Spen, hasn't she?
Yeah, yeah. So a few more of these, Tash, and he'll be right up in the upper echelon. So
That's what I'm hoping for.
we're counting on
I'm
that.
wiggle my way back in.
We're counting on.
Caught you
Danielle's
up by
also having a bit of a
32
scorcher
points.
at the moment. She's in
Oh,
fifth.
right.
Yeah, that will drop off soon, it's fine. It's
You
been
reckon?
Like it happened to me last season, so...
Sweet. Confident. I'm liking
She
this.
did well
I'm
last
liking this.
year,
Last
so-
call we had with you, Tash, you weren't so enthusiastic. This is lovely
Yeah,
to
no,
hear.
we were struggling a bit then, but I think this week's really turned it around. I believe in my team now, apart from Son, maybe.
This is
I would
great.
keep
I've
Son.
got Son as well, Tash. I relate. I don't know what to do with him at the moment. Might hold him for 1 week. Yeah, exactly.
She was
exactly that.
top 3 last year, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think we
think.
only had like 7 in the league that time.
But
Yeah, it
still,
was
that's
just
not.
family.
Well, but with Spenny was trying to help her, but then really should have been helping himself.
Yeah, because he
Because he literally. Where did you come in the end, Spen? Like
was it
second from last?
No, second from last, wasn't it?
Was it?
I don't think you beat
I
Dad,
don't
did
know.
you?
I was below Tash.
Yeah.
Can you
Adam was
believe
last.
he's been quiet this whole time, Tash? Literally,
it's weird.
this whole time.
You were
The
last
waffle
last
has
year,
been
weren't you?
silent. Do you want a word, Spen?
No.
You don't want no words at all. Got nothing for her.
No.
No, you're going to
no
admit you're
words.
proud of me that after 2 years of shoving football down my throat, I'm finally getting it.
Shoving football down her throat.
Oh, football.
Yeah.
I just had ball.
Shoving ball down my throat.
Ding, that's an idea.
Oh my God, take the phone.
No.
I don't want to be in between this. Oh God.
Definitely don't want to be in between that.
Sandwich difference.
You're grim.
So balls
God.
after balls in throat. What we?
Anyway, yeah, so we just thought we would give you a quick courtesy call, Tash. You're doing really well. Wanted to give you some props, apart from Spen, he didn't. But yeah, we thought it was necessary. So well done you. And yeah, we hope to see you climbing up the table.
I appreciate that, thank you.
No worries at all.
It's only up from here.
Absolutely. We'll leave you to it because we hear you've had a lovely spa treatment this evening.
I did have a beautiful face mask on, it was great.
Excellent. Celebrating in style. Well done you. All right, we'll speak to you soon then, Tash. Signing off.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Take
Have
care.
a good evening.
Bye.
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 And that was the manager of Haven't Got a Clue. I can't believe you let me lead that call, Spen. You're actually
that is
so
possible.
smooth,
I'll talk to
mate.
her.
That's terrible.
I've just figured out Dan keeps
Happy to rip
Dan-
into her though. When
Happy to what?
rip into her.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, yeah.
Absolutely.
Dad keeps saying it's a marathon, not a sprint. He's just thinking about chocolate.
Oh,
Marathon.
yeah, maybe.
That was bars, Adam.
Is there such a thing as a sprint?
You wouldn't know, mate.
Is there a sprint bar?
Sprite, yeah.
That's the closest thing.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, it was, I darted back home so I forgot my bag.
Yes.
My little clacker. It was weird to see. I forgot. Jensen has just gone to bed, so I've sprinted up the stairs and Tash has come out going, thinking something's happened. And as I've burst through, she's come out with this black face, just like, out of the shadows. I'm like, what the fuck is going on there? She goes, has something happened? I was like, no, I forgot my bag. She goes, oh, just go away then. She scared the life out of me and just literally walked off. I'm like, sorry, I just...
Brilliant.
There you go. There is
sprint.
a sprint bar.
There actually is a sprint bar.
Yes.
Cool.
Shots.
Sweet. How many points did you get in Game Week 12? Let us know in the comments. Also, do be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell to stay in the loop with all of our new content. We've got a lot coming. Also, if you haven't already and you are an FPL manager, do type in that league code into your FPL apps and join our league. We would love to have you, and we'll give you a shout out in the future podcasts. And anything else, boys? What was it? The socials, of course, the socials. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Sons of Nana D. Would love to see you over there. Interact with us. We're friendly people, so please do follow us. Please, we beg. And yeah, let's move on, shall we? On to Game Week 13. Let's have a look at these fixtures. Who we thinking of transferring in? Who we thinking of captaining? All of that jazz.
Ideally, I want to roll it, but
So,
I rolled last week. That's why I'm quite content with my score this week.
we have got Arsenal against Newcastle. Which,
That's a fixture worth targeting, I think.
yes, yes, I would agree. I would expect an Arsenal win.
I would too.
But if Newcastle can play like they did last week, I reckon that could be a
What
lot
was the
closer.
score last week?
3-0.
So this is what I kind of predicted before that game, is that Newcastle are going to score more goals, but that's going to leave them more open in defence, which their
Like
defence has
Eddie
been
Howe.
pretty poor anyway, and that is an Eddie Howe kind of thing, isn't it? He's got an attacking manager, from my understanding. So, yeah, I think if you're going to target that as a fixture, it would have to be sort of the Arsenal attack. Do you know what I mean? Like, not
forwards, not
suggesting you
defence.
get in the attacks, but yeah, less the defence, more the attack.
like your Wilsons or your
Quite
Maximums.
Yeah.
Those are the
possible,
two,
yeah.
really, aren't they?
Absolutely. But yeah, I wouldn't have any Newcastle defenders.
This will be a good game now.
Yeah, Crystal Palace against Aston Villa. That's going to be a close one. I'd have that down as a draw, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I
A
agree,
couple
I
of
think.
goals
Maybe even a
apiece,
Palace win, mate.
potentially.
I don't rule out Palace
No,
start winning a few.
I don't, but I personally think that could be a couple of goals each draw.
Both teams to
Okay.
score one of them. No clean sheets, I don't think.
Definitely.
Thinking of targeting potential Crystal Palace attack as well.
Edward was one of my...
Edward was
Edouard
one,
was
but
one.
Benteke obviously. Do you reckon he could be benched after scoring? Because what's he done? 4 in the past 2?
The thing is, it's I put in Edouard. I believe that Edouard was brought in to replace Benteke, but then Benteke started banging. I hate it, but he is scoring. He is doing well.
I'm thinking as a
And
as a
that's why I think
downgrade
they're-
to like Antonio potentially,
to go to Benteke.
maybe, because they
I'm
have
not
got City
against
next
that.
to West Ham, haven't they?
I'm not against that personally. I think that's
Just frees up a bit
fairly
more
good.
money.
Definitely, I think that's a decent shout.
But yeah, next fixture, Liverpool Southampton.
Definitely a fixture to target. Definitely. Well,
Have you
it's
still got
Liverpool.
McCarthy in goal, old man?
I have, and there's not much I can do about it in a minute.
You
Is
could
there not?
transfer him out.
You could take a hit.
No.
I have a minus
I might,
16.
I might put Foster in this week.
Yeah,
That's not a bad shout. Who've they got?
Considering
Leicester.
they've got Leicester,
Yeah.
and again, yeah, Leicester haven't been looking that.
Yeah, that's not
great,
a bad
have they,
shout
really?
at all. Norwich against Wolves. This one's a difficult one for me to get. What I don't know what to read from that, because Wolves looked really good against West Ham, and Norwich didn't look bad.
No, they didn't.
I'm not sure. I would
They looked awful,
expect
mate.
a
They
Wolves
looked
win.
so bad that first half. I've, honestly, I don't know how Southampton lost that game in the first. That should have been 4-0 by half time.
But they looked better. They definitely looked better than they had done. A little bit more threatening.
Good enough to put Hwang in?
Yeah,
I'd,
Hwang's going in for me, I reckon.
Yeah,
yeah.
he might be going for me as well.
Then we've got Brighton Leeds.
Brighton Leeds.
Leeds looked a lot better.
They did.
I've still
I
got
don't-
Rafinha, which I didn't realise I had still. I
Yeah.
thought I got rid of him, but he's...
Yeah, I remember you saying
He
that. And then I
was-
looked at your squad and I was like, he's in your 11.
Yeah, that I went, oh. And he didn't even play anyway.
Didn't even play. Didn't even play.
But he might be back, who knows, but that's a hard game.
That was weird as well. Why didn't he play? Do we have any
Injury.
idea? It was injury, wasn't it?
Illness was it?
He
Illness,
came
right,
up as,
okay.
I believe. So
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, considering they didn't have Rafinha, they've not had Bamford for ages. They actually looked okay. didn't they?
Gelhardt.
Gelhardt, is he the
Yeah.
striker, is he? Apparently,
Yeah,
I did hear
he got
him
the
Not bad,
shout
mate.
down.
He's
Yeah,
not a
not bad
bad
at all.
player. He's no Bamford when Bamford's like playing well, obviously.
Sure.
He's nothing close to it, but he's good enough to do the job. I think. I don't think he's a bad player at all. And Dan James was just tearing people apart. He was just literally tearing the wings apart.
Dan, what
Like
is
he's
wrong
got
with
a
you?
disability or something, isn't it? Like,
I never thought I'd hear that said. Yeah, he's all right. He's no Bamford. Yeah, Bamford's not special, is he?
He's not
No, I know,
amazing.
but
He's
in
not,
terms
but-
of the Leeds team, he is not.
In terms of last
he's
season, I guess.
integral to
Stanley.
Leeds.
But yeah. Anyway, I kind of expect a Leeds win from that, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
It's whether the Brighton defence holds them out. But with
And Sanchez is back, isn't he, as well? Yeah.
After
But
the
the thing is with Dan James in particular and Rafinha, if he is
Yeah.
able
Dan James
to
has been
play,
looking good as well, hasn't he?
the thing,
He's just
even if
quick.
he doesn't do much other than just make runs, he's just going to pull the defenders out.
Yeah.
His end
and then-
product is pretty whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
just it.
pretty bad.
He's not, but he is rapid.
Oh, yeah, no.
So if he can take a defender or two out of,
It's just so unnecessary.
if he could take a defender or two out of that centre box,
Yeah, yeah.
right, that could.
Centre box.
Brentford Everton. I'm actually
Brentford,
eyeing up
Everton.
Brentford winning. I think
I would-
Everton need the win,
I would
like,
think
really
that.
need a win.
Yeah, I would think Brentford win from that.
but Everton.
Who did Everton
done,
play
haven't
against?
they?
City, was it?
Yeah.
They had no chance.
Yeah.
They didn't, but they were completely outclassed,
They
were
as you would
terrible.
expect.
Always
But it
were.
was still. But then the game before that, was it Wolves?
When did
Was
they
it
get some of their
Wolves?
players back? Because
Yeah,
I'm pretty
it
sure
was.
Damari Gray
Palace,
pulled up
they
as
got
well.
torn apart
Damari
by
Gray
Palace.
He pulled
went
up
off
injury.
injured. Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
He did.
And I think it was a hammy as well. I think it was
You've
a
got
hamstring.
Richarlison back, I think.
But then you're going to play Rondon up front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not
they're
good,
in
is
the
it?
bin, mate.
Calvert-Lewin, no sign of him being.
Mate,
up
I
there,
don't know
is
what's going on with that.
Brentford's a good shout in that game.
I do think
I
Brentford
think
potentially.
Brentford will win
And I
that.
just, do I keep Bumo?
Oh, I never mentioned
He's just let
that.
me down since I've had him in, which is annoying.
Sorry, just looked at the next fixture and I forgot to mention it. Cornet, what a goal!
Didn't see him.
Oh, mate, what a finish!
He ain't a bad player. He was a techie
Beautiful,
player.
mate.
He's not a burning player, but he is technically like a really, really good player. Who did he play for? It was in like in
Leon.
Leon. That's it. Yeah,
Great finish, mate. Really good finish. But yeah, Burnley Spurs.
Be a tough game.
You look at that and say that's got to be a Spurs win, but
It should be.
I think it was low
with the
scoring.
way that Burnley play, I reckon it's going to cause trouble for Spurs.
They're an annoying team, aren't
I'm
they?
They
saying
are
a
an
1-1.
irritating team, mate.
You're saying what?
A 1-1. in that
1-1,
game,
you
I
reckon?
am.
1-1. Then we got
I think that'll be
Juan
that
Juan.
one.
That's Juan Juan.
Two for Kane and 2 for Cornet next week.
please.
Yeah, is that what you got? Is it? Yeah.
2 for Kane, please.
Leicester,
Leicester
Watford.
against Watford, yeah, that's got to be a Watford win.
I don't know if it's got to be a Watford win, mate.
I
Like,
Kane.
I think Leicester haven't been playing good. Why is Iheanacho? Like, I don't understand the whole.
What?
I don't know.
Iheanacho and Vardy did so well last season together.
They're just
Am I
not playing
missing
two up
something?
front, are they?
They've done it a couple of times this season
And
as
they've
well,
had success when they've
and
done it,
it's
though.
gone well, but they just don't do it.
It's very
I
strange.
don't understand.
Very strange.
Well,
But
they
yeah,
have
Watford
seen-
will be buzzing after, obviously,
Mate,
the United.
Watford are looking good the past
They're not
few
looking
games.
bad. Foster we always like.
Love Foster.
yeah.
What a man.
I would expect that. The next games, I would expect this to be Man City to be West Ham.
You would.
I do.
But
I didn't know they were.
With the way that West Ham played against Liverpool,
And they do seem to play well against the big teams, don't
that
They could
be a
surprise
lot
us. Could be a
closer,
shock.
mate.
And not in that game, I don't think. I think City have
they?
that.
City are just too dominant, aren't they?
I think with this, Man City's very, very different to Liverpool with how they play.
They
in
are,
my
yes,
opinion.
they are.
They
And
won't
then we
get
got
caught.
the big game.
It's not even a big game, mate.
I
Chelsea
think.
will rip them to shreds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely
rip them to
demolish
shreds.
them. They're without Maguire as well because of
Might
his
not-
silly
might not
season.
be a
Not
bad
a miss,
thing.
mate. Yeah, I don't think that's a miss. Maguire's been.
I think they'll set up defensively though. Really, really defensively.
Who?
Well,
United?
yeah.
Well, it's Michael
But, mate,
Carrick's
the thing-
interim.
They've been doing 5 at the back anyway, haven't they? And that makes up. Wan-Bissaka, mate, if you see some of the things he was doing.
Oh, man.
Defensively, mate, he,
Gas
1v1, he
hated.
was like one of the best fullbacks, wasn't he, in the league? 1v1.
No doubt.
Yeah, for Palace he was incredible.
And United last
And
season.
his first season at United was awesome, but he's just been getting worse and worse, or so it seems.
I
It's
just,
a
I
win,
want to see. I want to see Van der Beek on the pitch more.
Well, they've got Michael Carrick as interim, so
Yeah,
he
I know.
might well start playing him.
I wanna see that more.
Might well start playing him.
But
I don't
yeah,
know.
that's
Yeah,
it
that's
for the
it.
fixtures. So, players to target then, what are you
That's
thinking,
a s-
boys? Have you sort of looked at your teams at all? I can't say I have thoroughly.
It's a Salah captain again, though. That's what I
Yeah,
can say.
again,
I'm
saying
eyeing up
Or an Arnold.
Jota still
Jota's
to bring
yeah.
in. I'm
He's a
still
good
eyeing him
shout
up.
for further down the line.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm also potentially eyeing up Silva.
Bernardo. Is he more expensive than Foden?
I think he's just a little bit less potentially.
Well, I've made my transfer.
Already? You do this?
I made it earlier on today.
It's
I
not
made
been
it earlier
working
on
for you
today.
doing that.
No. But I saw it.
I don't know why my voice went so high. Is that
I know,
outrage?
that's what I do, mate. I took out Damari Gray, who's like 5.7,
Yeah.
and I put in Højbjerg
Okay.
for
I don't hate it.
4.9 million
Yeah, I don't.
with
hate
a
it.
really good fixture run. With Conte, and as much as he's not one of the really attacking ones, if anything comes out of that box, he is there, and he is good for it. I'm not expecting tons of goals, but for 4.9, the amount of money I'm actually saving that I can put elsewhere.
Yeah.
I think you've got other
don't hate
people that
it.
have more of a threat though, like
Yes.
Deckers or
Yes,
Rodri.
yeah,
or
but I didn't want to take minus points.
even Hendo's a better
put
option.
another one in. I've got
He's got
Hendo.
Hendo, hasn't he?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to give. I've got Son, obviously. I'm going to give him another week.
I was thinking this earlier. Antonio, getting rid of him for some reason upsets me because
does. I just
you're
look at the
taking
fixtures
that gap.
coming up,
Yeah,
mate.
exactly. But it's that gap of what you sell him for and then what you have to buy him back as.
Yes.
And
But
you're not gonna get-
That's why I've held him for this
So,
long.
Yeah, Like, that's
But
exactly
there
the same
comes
as
a
me.
point where it's like, okay.
Is it actually worth having you in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they've got a decent fixture run coming up.
Is that
from
3
like
2s?
18 onwards, let's say. Like a really good
And that's
one.
18th of December. And I reckon he'll get injured during Christmas.
Yeah.
Won't he?
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But Chilwell's going nowhere. Cancelo, Arnold, they ain't going nowhere. Ramsdale's got a good fixture for Newcastle.
Are you back in an Arnold captaincy over
I
like
don't
a
know,
Salah?
mate. Probably not.
No?
Probably not. I don't think
hard.
I've got the bottle.
See,
To be honest.
every time I captain Arnold, he does crap. So if I don't captain him this week and you boys do, you're welcome.
It's just Arnold's done so well.
'Cause he's just got.
Of course he has.
He'll get a clean sheet, I think.
He's one of the
But you know
few
Salah can
exceptions for
But- oh,
defenders.
yeah. And who would he be against?
When it comes to the defenders, they've got a low point ceiling,
Yeah.
generally, aside from Cancelo,
Chilwell,
Trent,
and James.
Chilwell and James.
Because they're not
those are the
defenders,
exceptions.
bro.
If you've got
They're wingers.
those,
Yeah, they're
they
wingers.
are
That's the
options.
thing.
They're literally wingers. Slash
And I'm
slash
looking
midfielders.
potentially later down the line, depending how Spurs do, if they do start picking things up. I'm looking at Reguilon.
Not a bad shout. And
I
for
think
like
he'll
future
be-
reference, look at those fixtures there. Like,
Exactly.
Even up to here.
Absolutely. They've got a really, really, really good run. And that's why I brought Son in a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago.
that's why.
That's
That's
four.
why I'm being patient with Kane, and I'm
get
going to
it.
jump on it to get him out. And
I do, I understand it. I'm so disenchanted by Spurs, even with Conte there.
Give
He's
it
like
time.
the most entertaining person.
he's
on
had,
the
he's
pitch
had,
at the
they've
moment.
had one game.
I know.
As long as they get some fight in them, and then.
Yeah, we'll see.
But Kane's still dropping really deep. That's one thing I did see. He's like. They said that with Conte coming in, he'll be more of like
In
a
the box,
up there.
like, literally
But
in the box.
he was still dropping really deep.
Fuming.
Oh, he's still
What's fuming?
Oh, they're talking about betting me.
Oh, no.
No, he needed a corner.
For 32 quid.
Damn. But yeah, any other transfer thoughts from you boys?
No, I haven't really got any others.
Adam, have you thought about any?
I actually haven't even
Not at all.
considered it at the moment.
I
I do regret my choice of putting Meslier in.
Yeah.
told you that was a
Yeah.
bad move.
Well,
You freaked out because of Sanchez. He's out for like 3 weeks. Yeah, but you've got international break and then he has one game he misses. That's it. And then he's back.
And
Yeah,
Foster's
Do you know what,
shown
Adam?
he could do it.
You're one person that I could actually say you can risk taking a hit to revamp your squad.
Yeah.
I would say
Because, yeah, with the amount of points that the
take
lower-
risks. You could pay off in the long run.
Because you
kind of
took
thing.
out Cancelo at one point, and I was like, don't do
for
that.
Chilwell. I know.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah.
Even then,
Because I had that means I would have had Arnold and Chilwell on, but
just look to maybe spread your money about a bit.
yeah,
But yeah, old man, anything from you?
I haven't even looked at it yet. I'll
No.
wait till later in the week.
Are there any players though that you thought like last week, thinking, oh, I've got to get rid of him?
do you know what that sounds like?
Yeah, I've got to get rid of my keeper, but I'm not sure I can.
I don't hate that though. It depends if you
McCarthy.
got one transfer, have you?
Yeah.
And who
Even
is your
for a
bench?
-4, if it's a worthy keeper that
Foster.
you're putting in.
Foster is your bench. You
Oh,
could
mate,
ju-
yeah, could use
I
Foster.
just switch him
Yeah.
out. And then you can...
That's where you'll have a shock result in it.
yeah,
Imagine McCarthy gets like saves points and a clean
You
sheet.
can't.
penalty
no, I doubt it very
saved and...
They've done it. That's right. Maybe not against Liverpool, but they've done it against City, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've done well against them.
Just take another hit.
Saints
Then.
beat Liverpool last year.
Did they? Can't remember, mate. Should probably remember.
And Spen, you've done your transfer obviously. But
I've done my transfer. I'm giving Kane 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks.
2 more weeks.
So I'm giving Son 1 week to do something.
The reason I'm giving him 2
Why
weeks...
are you doing that though?
Right.
You got Norwich as well coming after that. Like
2
literally-
weeks.
They've had fixtures cut already
mate.
that you
I-
think, oh yes, they will.
I
do
saw
this.
him.
They're just not.
I saw him playing for England. He looked good. He's got 2 more weeks. If he still does nothing, I'm putting in Ronaldo, who has a massively good fixture swing with a new manager. I reckon he could.
I actually
bang.
kind of do side with that a little bit. And I side with, I'm looking at Son, I'm thinking if he doesn't bag points next week, then, or this week even, Jota's like...
No, Jota is a shout, but I was thinking of with Foden. But then Man City have really good fixtures as
I
well.
like Foden.
It's hard to get that
Yeah, I do like Foden.
that price range with midfielders. I'm
Who
finding
knows?
it's
We'll,
hard.
we'll look at it closer to the time. Obviously, it depends on injuries.
I think
and
you've
stuff
also
as
got
well.
to think of who are like
Rafinha could come
nailed
out.
on, like not nailed on, but Foden's got more risk of not playing. Jota coming up to that point of he's going to play more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and you've
absolutely.
got loads of fixtures going on.
But then I'm happy to, because I've still got a relatively strong bench as well, so I'm quite happy to hold on to Foden at the moment. So I
Yeah.
think he's a good asset as well. But
We'll see.
what about you guys? What are your plans for this transfer? Oh, for God's sake.
Transfer love.
What about you guys? What's your plans for the next game week? Are you looking to transfer in anyone special? Thinking of targeting the Spurs players like we are, or thinking of getting rid of them? Yeah.
Thinking of anyone
Thinking
special
of anyone special
during this Christmas time.
Yeah. Please do let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Also, if you haven't already, if you're new around here, click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to stay in the loop, and yeah, follow us on all of our social media platforms. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Sons of Nana D. We'd love to interact with you, and also if you haven't already, do type in that league code in the top left of
Join.
the screen.
We won 100. Come
Yeah,
on.
we do. We're aiming
We
for
won
100. It's kind of slowed over the
It
last few
has.
weeks, hasn't it?
But we
need to
just
get
need
more
to force
in.
people.
Absolutely. We'll force you. Don't know how we'll force you. We've also, worth mentioning,
giveaway.
want to do a giveaway, yeah. So we've got a spare star signings pack for the Panini trading cards. So if that's something that you might be into, stay tuned. We are going to do a competition soon, or not really a competition, but like a...
One limited giveaway.
Yeah, just a giveaway of some sort. So if that interests you, do stay tuned. We'll give out more details on that very soon. Anything else you guys want to mention before we sign off this week?
No.
It's been nice to be back.
Let's just
Nice
hope.
to have a chin wag. Going to hopefully do some reaction videos as well soon. Thinking maybe we were talking about the
Something planned.
Everton-Liverpool derby, and then
Midweek games, yeah.
maybe the what was the other game? City and Chelsea.
Do you know what would be
I think,
funny?
innit? January.
Getting a thingy for the Everton game.
Getting
Oh
Chris,
my
Chris
days.
Chris.
Oh, get Chris over for the.
Is that not just a banging
That
idea?
is an absolutely fantastic idea. I think he'd be down for that.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea.
No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't. He'd love to see Nana D.
He'd be sat here like,
I reckon he would be on his best behaviour.
Did you see Pickford, by the way, like on that? Like he was
No.
fuming when that Rodri goal went in, just shaking his
I
head.
bet
Like
he
there was
was.
nothing I
Yeah.
could do. Absolutely nothing I could do. But yeah,
That's a good shout.
I have to have a swear box.
it would be full by
What,
then,
a pound?
wouldn't it?
Yeah. That's a great idea.
That swear box could go towards our league.
I think that's a
No.
great idea.
That is a great.
No, go to Dimension
No.
UK.
Maybe it
Oh,
could
yeah.
go towards getting Chris a updated kit.
Yeah,
Not
a
a bad
Liverpool
shout
one.
Or a
either.
better team.
Not a
A
bad
li-
shout. For a better team, yeah, get him a
Yeah,
Liverpool
just get him a
kit.
Liverpool kit instead.
Get him a number 10 Salah.
Right, I'll get hold of Chris then and we'll sort that out. But anyway, for now, we say farewell.
Ciao.
Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll catch you next week.
That's all, folks.